Hi, I'm Craig Clark, City Administrator for Austin, Minnesota. Austin is home to Hormel Company, and they are a major employer and a very significant component of our community.
Stephen Asby, I'm City Administrator in the City of Windom, Minnesota, which is in southwest Minnesota. We're a home to several major employers, which is wonderful. The job growth is good in our community. What is slowing us down a little bit is workforce housing.
Well, right now what we really see is a housing market that's broken. We have low vacancy rate, low availability of housing stock in our community at all levels. Particularly concerning is those that are at the workforce housing level, for those that don't qualify for the low to moderate income programs but have jobs that support a higher amount than can afford different apartments and that sort of thing, but the cost of new construction has really made that unattainable for a lot of people. So there's employers that like to add jobs, but there's not housing available for people to live in our community.
Well, the consequences of not having enough workforce housing in our community is that basically our labor pool dries up. We've got a couple of major employers, one of which is Toro Manufacturing. They make lawn mowers and snow blowers in Windom, and they're recently in a hiring mode. They're looking to hire about 100 employees. And it's difficult when you have a limited labor force, and we have people that would like to, work at these businesses, but just do not have the opportunity to find housing. Rental housing is extremely tight. Owner-occupied housing is hard to come by, and so we kind of get limited by our lack of ability to attract employees.
Yeah, it's a frequent topic. I mean, housing is something that is critical to day-to-day life, and there's stories of people coming to town wanting to move to the community, having difficulty finding places to live. And so, that's kind of rule number one, find a place to live. And when that's problematic, when people just want to come and take jobs and the companies want to expand, it's something most of us take for granted. But in this instance, it just is a reoccurring dilemma and really crisis for a lot of communities, including Austin. Well, I think the solution that workforce housing can provide will provide new jobs and growth for our businesses, added tax base, and new opportunities to spur economic development.
Some of the great things that can come out of developing the workforce housing are ability of our businesses to grow. That will have a ripple effect on our local economies, retail businesses. Certainly the school district will attract additional children. That's good for the community. We've got available resources in our community, infrastructure, land, to accommodate some growth. So the ripple effect will be a growing, thriving, economically stable community.